So we are on a ride around the lake. So we're going to go to far side, ride around the back through the Forest Service roads, and then back up the Forest Service roads towards home. So not a long ride, but it's a semi-pretty day with some cloud formations, but supposed to be non-rainy, non-precipitous. So that's our hope.
Hey there, interwebs, we're back for another motorcycle adventure. For us, we're either riding our dirt bikes on the back roads of the Cariboo region of British Columbia, camping at the local area rec sites, or we're doing longer distance adventure motorcycling on our Honda NX500s. Whichever we do, along the way we talk about the bikes, the equipment we used, and the experience, filming using GoPros and drones. We'd love to have you along for the ride, so jump on the back of the bikes. Let's go.
Horses.
Little horses and sheep and stuff.
Oh, little horses. There's the little horses.
Yeah, there's
Here
little horses.
They're adorable.
Yeah, they are adorable.
And on our left, we have our little horses.
Yeah.
They're very tiny and fuzzy.
They are tiny and fuzzy, little horses. So I forget the name of this ranch, but they've been here for 150 years.
Yeah. They're very cute. Oh, more little horses.
So this is around the backside. This is, I forget what Forest Service road it is. I'm not really sure. But
Number 10.
Yeah, kilometer 10. But it comes out at here, just around the corner, at the bridge over the creek between the lake and the little lake on the other side, which I won't tell you the name of because it's a secret.
It's a secret.
So this is the bridge over
the River Kwai.
Hey?
The bridge over the River Kwai.
Bridge over there. We should do that little do, but we're not going to. So as you can see, the creek has water in it, but it is not flowing. So this year, unless something changes, we are back to Marl standard.
There's still lots of time for stuff to...
Yep. Lots of time for me to learn how
snow.
Yeah, there's still snowpack. We had a miserable snowpack this year. The last couple of years we haven't had a great snowpack. But
you go first.
I go first?
Yeah, let's film for a little bit.
Okay, we'll film for a little bit. We're going to film for a little bit. Well, that's a nice view. Oh, it's a hell of a view.
Stopping.
That's go to the top of the next hill. That must be the Bonaparte River Valley down there, which is also where this fire raced through. And I've done videos of it. If you look at the Bonaparte wreck site camp that we did in September of last year, I guess, we talk about it. Yeah, and we camped down there a ways somewhere, but you can see all the way out to the marble range. You can see all the way out to the marble range, but that's what that is. Down there. What a view. And those way over there, if you can just see on the horizon over there, those are the Rocky Mountains.
Huh.
Over there.
What's the warning?
Irregular block warning. Block roads deactivated. Irregular hazards. Road surfaces ahead. Exercise extreme caution. But that's going that way, right?
Right.
So that's the block roads. They take forestry in blocks, right? So their block roads have been deactivated, so they'll have big divots and humps and stuff in them, right? So we'll just leave this on until we come around the corner, because I think we can see some of the cliffs of the Bonaparte and sort of Rayfield River system. The Rayfield River dumps into the Bonaparte River, which then dumps into the Thompson River, which then merges with the Fraser, and that all happens down that way down there, where my head is currently pointing. Down there.
Can we see the White Cliffs of Dover?
Hey?
Can we see the White Cliffs of Dover?
Was that meant to be sarcasm, Spunkerdoodle?
No. You said,
are you sure
we can see the cliffs. I was wondering if they were the White Cliffs of Dover.
If they were the White Cliffs of Dover, I see it. Okay. No, I think not. That might be a little beyond our range.
Stopping.
Wow, this is cool. That down there is Pressy Lake, and a lot of these houses burned down too. You can see where the fire came through, right here, and those are houses. So, and you can see over there, there's some that also burned, but people lost their homes here. So this we're coming up on is what we used to call Gorge Lake, and I was riding my mini bike. We were riding mini bikes, me and a friend, and we came across it through the backcountry. I had no idea it was here. Had no idea it had a name. So we just called it Gorge Lake because it's a big gorge. Now, remarkably, unbelievably, unusually quiet.
I'm concentrating on the dynamic terrain.
It is dynamic. You know, I suppose there are people who would stand up for this part of the dynamic terrain.
Okay, wait here while I go down.
Okay.
Oh, there's two.
Yeah, there's two ways. There's two paths you can go by, but in the long run, there's still...
This is a much better path.
Yes.
Why, it's all together.
There was one that was...
Lovely.
There was one that was horrible.
Yeah.
And one that wasn't.
Yeah.
And they've clearly dug out the one that isn't. And, yeah, this is the one that isn't. Well, now I wish we had brought the drone.
Sorry.
No, I was the one that convinced you not to. There you go. So, this is Crater Lake. When I came here, I have a bug in my helmet. When we came here as kids, of course, the fence wasn't there. And there is a large and glorious waterfall not too far from here. Part of which we're going to walk down to a little bit.
We are?
Right?
Not in these boots.
Well, we're not going to walk down to the waterfall.
We can't walk down there in these boots.
Well, I can walk down
this
there
is
in
about
these
as
boots.
far as I can go.
All right. I'm going to walk down a little ways. Because my dexterity is unparalleled and unrivaled.
His boots have no flexibility.
She says as she falls on her ass.
Are you still recording?
Yeah, oh yeah, of course I'm going to record this.
Okay.
Because that way if I fall on my can, I've got something for Fail Army.
And I will have it on here too.
Did you watch me do that awkwardly?
I watched you do it perfectly.
Walking down like this.
Yep.
Oh, it's all collapsed in here.
What do you mean?
There's a trees down all over it.
It has.
This was once a bit of a bog in here, but all of it's come down. Or almost all of it. Yeah, I'm not even sure it's really navigable. All of this has come down. So down there, way down there, you can see the base of the waterfall on these cliffs over here, and they are the sides of the waterfall. So it's about 75 feet down, that waterfall, and there are several smaller waterfalls that come up to it.
Be careful around those trees because there may be more ready to come down.
Yeah. See if I can I can just see a bit of the white of the waterfall just down there, but it cuts through this rock, and if you look just through there you can see one of the smaller waterfalls that you get a look at. And it's a gorgeous area, and of course this, like much of it, burned to the ground. But you can see, you can maybe just see a little bit of the water down there, down in there, and down there. But as you can also see, it's, I know GoPros don't do depth very well, but as you can see, it's quite steep. And down there is the exit of the Rayfield River, and that goes and meets the Bonaparte River. What are the odds that you've got what the English like to refer to as cereal bars? Do you? Very nice. And so at some point, dear interwebs, we will go further in and we will fly the drone here so that you can get a better look-see at it. Almond berry or Brazil nuts and dates? Well, that is a question that has plagued hungry humankind bikers since the dawn of time. What would you like? What do you think? All right, well, I'll have the other one then. I do like dates. I'd like to be on a date with you. We are kind of, yeah. Some idiot leaving cigarette butts. I videoed me climbing up the hill.
She's gassed.
Whew.
Because she's climbing hills in motorcycle boots that have no flexibility whatsoever.
They really don't. Okay.
Okay, so our choices are Brazil nuts and dates.
Yeah.
And almond berry.
Brazil nuts and dates.
And these are new. First time ever.
So.
Bye.
So, we're going to film leaving. Lisa didn't film all of... Oh, I guess it would help if I put my key in the lock and turn the thing on. See, I always leave my key in. And I almost always leave my...
Well, I didn't mean take your key out. I just said turn it off
all
the way because you leave your lights on.
Yeah, I do tend to leave my lights on and stuff. So Lisa's trying to train me better.
Oh. First. You need to be in gear.
Like crazy.
Your helmet is?
Yeah, because I had it down. I'm still huffing and puffing from all my various exercises.
Is your helmet done up?
Oh, it never was undone. I never undid it.
Oh, okay.
Whoops. I decided to go through the trees. I got going on a course and it just seemed like, okay, well, this will work. There's some trees there, but I can probably club through those, which I did.
It's funny.
Hey, nobody ever saw it. Are you okay? Are you there?
Yep. I saw the tree waving around.
Well, guaranteed my camera picked it up, so. Whoops, gnarly looking as gnarly looking gets. Easy. There we go. Perfect.
Yep.
Okay, you turn it off? Okay, I will too. That is about as good as you're ever going to want to see the Bonaparte Valley in.
I'm going to stop.
Yeah. So,
I'm going to stall too while I'm at it.
Are you?
Nice.
Yeah. That's the Bonaparte Valley down there. All along there. Whoops.
What's that road over there?
My motorcycle. Over the road over there? That's where we just came from.
Okay. Over there.
Yeah, that's North Bonaparte Road.
Okay.
And then those are the Rocky Mountains.
Wow.
Because that's Wells Grave. 40 miles as the crow flies is Wells Grave.
Okay.
Here we are. There it is. So here we have, there's a satellite out here. That's the first one. And then as you go up, unless they tore it all apart, there's a satellite receiving station up here. It has like the whole deal, the full satellite dish. Doesn't anymore. Doesn't. They took it down.
Well, they probably didn't need it.
This used to be a microwave station.
What's that lake over there?
Over there?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, unless we're on the wrong mountain. But I don't think we are. And this is Camorra here. And that's Tin Cup Mountain. They planted trees back in. They've planted little trees.
Okay.
Because that's our lake. And this all just looks reclaimed, right?
Right.
Took it apart. Unless it's up on that one, but I don't think so. Completely
Cool.
Completely decommissioned.
It's cool up here. We should
Yeah.
come camp here one day.
We should come and camp here one day.
Little bike camping on the top of this hill.
Yeah,
We'll bring our little tarp.
yeah.
We'll bring water. We need to get some of those cactus bags.
Yeah, we do, yeah. Looks like somebody did. They had a little fire here.
We won't have a little fire, but we can camp here.
Yeah, this would be an awesome place to camp. Yeah, those are the Rockies right there, baby.
Cool.
Well, that's a great view of them, though.
That is. What's the big pointy
That's-
snow-capped single one?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'd have to get a map out. You can also see them down over there.
Yep.
Down there. So you're all the way along. Then some, then some. Unless this isn't the right one and it's over on that one over there. To our left. To our left. Unless it's over on that one. Part of this did not look like the right road, but that's the only one that really has any power to it. So, oh my God. Oh. Are you still recording? Listening to me huff and
I
puff?
am.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that's it. I don't mind telling you that that was a bit of a
You
disappointment.
were
I was looking
hoping to see a big...
a big dish and stuff, as opposed to
Here's a little dish.
there is a little dish.
Everything does get smaller with improvements.
Yeah. What did you say? Everything gets smaller with age?
With improvement.
Everything gets smaller with improvement. That makes a lot better sense. I was like, everything gets smaller with age? I don't know what that means, but I'm strangely intrigued by it.
No, miniaturization and
Yeah.
technology
Yeah,
go hand in hand.
well, they do.
There's lots of little off-road places that we could camp if we brought water with us.
Yeah, that's right. And a couple of the camel bags or whatever, cactus bags, giant loop
Yep.
cactus bags. Yes, yes, yes.
You okay?
Oh, this is
Right.
the road here, right? We just went by. Yeah, we go into that one and it ties into the snowmobile club trail.
Okay, so that was a ride around.
The backside of the lake.
That was
And that was fun. We went to Crater Lake, Gorge Lake. That was good.
Went up a mountain.
Oh, you shut down.
Oh, I still have battery. You shut down. I'm still a recording.
Yeah, I might not be prepared to anymore. So peace
know.
out.
Peace out.
Peace out.
That's what the kids say.